feels good.
Hey, yellow Cody, you want to take a trip?
Hey, Tanya. That sounds far out.
Yeah, well, I want to take a trip on this magic carpet.
Sounds like a blast.
Yeah, before we get unglued, I want to let the good vibes flow with some hip openers.
Out of sight. I can dig it.
Woo!
I'm into your vibe.
Woohoo! Let's get trippy, hippie, with some peace, love, and happiness, and turn that bad stuff into good stuff. Woo! Hey, what a cool cat. Hey, Desi, you want to do some hip openers with us?
Yeah, she does.
Woo! Peace and love, man. Peace and love to all of you guys. So, I got my friend Cody here. He's never done yoga before.
Believe it or not.
And so I'm gonna try not to be too bossy.
Fat
Wait,
chance.
yeah, I know, oops. But let's have fun with it. So this isn't work, this is just accepting where you are. And just so you know, acceptance isn't giving up. Acceptance, what? Acceptance is just loving where you're at today, all right? So I just want you to be like, don't put yourself in any pain. You're just gonna be uncomfortable,
Okay.
but you're gonna feel better because you're gonna breathe through it. And you know, with the good vibes flowing, your first breath, you're gonna feel better already. And I do want to say, if you're wearing shoes, you're overdressed.
I'm
All
in
right.
the middle with socks.
Socks, okay, you can wear socks, but it is really good to do yoga barefoot, to walk around barefoot. And I want to also encourage you to go outside and walk barefoot on the ground, and it's called grounding, and you just get all the good hormones flowing through you, and the hormones you don't like, the energy you don't need, just goes right through you. So you just get all this energy. So go outside barefoot, please. All right, let's get to going and rolling. Inhale, reach on up. Let's keep on trucking into your heart. And so here, good job. So just sitting nice and tall. And how does the energy flow through you? You gotta reach up, because if you start just kind of arching, and this becomes your pattern of just blocking energy that can cause illness, injuries. Yeah, so let's be healthy. Reaching up through your entire spine, relaxing your neck, and just set an intention for yourself. It's good to lead yourself into a direction you'd like to go, even though you're loving and accepting yourself and how you are right now. Just having that better connection. We'd like tune in to tune up. All right, go ahead and release, and we'll just have you go ahead and circle your head around. This is so awesome. I get to have somebody to do yoga with.
It's awesome to learn from you.
It's been a long time, so this is great. I mean,
This I do every
in
day.
person.
I guess
in
I have
person.
done yoga.
Yeah, and switch directions. Yeah, you do yoga. Maybe, you stretch your neck, but are you breathing? Let it flow, man. Meow. All right, that feels good. So my next one I love to do is just circling the torso around. And so just as low as you can go. And so again, without judgment. And I found this, a flower doesn't compete with the flower that's next to it. It just blooms. And I love that. And so with your breath, let the love unfold so you can bloom and do what you're told.
This is quite
Wait, not that
literally a
part.
hip opener. I
Yeah,
can feel
this is one I love to do every day, because that turns that bad stuff into good stuff. You know what I'm talking about? And just switching directions.
Right.
So you know, whatever you're doing, if you're sitting, if you're laying, if you're standing, energy can get stuck there, you know, when we are not being aware of our breath, of our posture. All right, how do you like that?
Feels great. I'm doing one more.
Okay, yeah, do another one. All right, so let's do down dog. What do you think?
Let's try it.
All right, so.
Facing you?
Yeah, your head towards me, and I'm gonna. Can y'all see my butt? Okay, relax your head and push your shoulders back. See if you can take your heels towards the floor. Maybe walk your feet a little bit closer.
Oh yeah, I feel that stretch.
Good. So push back in here. I'm gonna push you, and then I'm gonna get down, and so spread your fingers. So this is nice to just see you and help you, and see if you can push your shoulder blades down your back.
Like that?
Yeah. Cause that did you feel how that opened you up?
Yeah,
when you did that?
I feel my calves right now stretching.
Okay, so if you need to bend your knees, but take your feet a little wider, I think, too. Just, yeah, that looks good. And push your butt
Good
back
enough.
as far as you can. And I hope you have room, Cody. I know you.
That's okay, I'm working with what I've got.
Okay. So can you take your right leg up? Oh, God. That feels good.
That does.
Good, good, good. So just trying to keep the hips squared up, nice. I'm so proud of you. So see if you can straighten your knee, or thumb.
Oh, I can't, that thumb's
That's
broken.
thumb's broke? Okay. Well, that's acceptance, man. All right, bring your foot between your hands, and however many steps it takes, just bring your right foot here, right foot.
Okay.
Good job.
Thanks.
And then just reach on up. Yay, thanks for coming by.
Yeah. A little lightheaded.
So just start breathing through your nose. Yeah, a little bit deeper each time. So this is where your awareness goes, is with the breath, and it connects your mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, see if you can get your arms back a little bit more. Maybe even lift your chin. And this time I say lift the chin, just to open your heart a little bit more. And you can always go as deep as you want there. So now let's hinge forward. So just taking your hands maybe to the floor or on your knee and just hinging forward. Yeah, you don't have to scooch back. Keep the heel grounded. And just bring your chest up a little bit. There you go. This feels good.
It does feel good.
Like it should.
I'm not as flexible.
It's
Balanced
not
as I thought I was.
right, and I'm glad you're saying this, because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do yoga, I'm not flexible. I'm like, that's where the acceptance comes in, because you want to accept where you are. If you don't do it, you're going to lose it even worse. So you're going to be like, I can't touch my belly. I'm too tight. So now go ahead and tuck your back toes, and we're just going to hinge back and straighten the front leg. So you're stretching those back toes if they'll let you. If not, you just, and if you have to stay up on the left knee, you can. But I'm hinging back, I'm getting a great toe stretch, and then reaching forward. And so don't worry about touching the foot, just you can take your hands on the floor so we kind of get a little bit more balance. And
yeah, I'm less intimidated by the stretching as I am like the balance. I didn't realize how much balance it really took.
yeah, so, but we all start somewhere, and like what you did, I had to start out doing this too, and you're just gonna get better with practice. You're gonna feel better. This will be a stretch that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this for my back.
I'm feeling it.
It's one of my favorite poses. Deeper breath. All right, and then hinge on up. I'm gonna have you turn. You're gonna kind of be yeah. Go ahead and turn towards like I am, but have that leg out. And we're just gonna take a little side arch to the left leg. So the good vibe tribe, are you feeling the peace? Are you feeling the love? Are you feeling the happiness?
Feeling groovy.
Oh, good. Out of sight. All right. So this one's tricky. And so I love that Cody's doing this with me. So, all right, here we go again. I'll say that about 50 times. I love that you guys are doing it with me too. So what I'm doing is I'm hinging over to that right foot. This is a killer diller move right here.
Yeah.
So see if you can flex this foot maybe. Try to keep that foot flat. And don't worry about going too far.
Okay.
You don't force the flower to bloom, man. We don't want to break the petals.
That's a good
right?
hamstring
We
stretch.
want that bloom to last as long as it can.
Don't snap your stems.
All right, get back to your breath and breathing through your nose. All right, this is kind of much better. I never expected your foot up my butt would make that pose so much better, but yeah, thank you. Sorry, Cody. All right, so let's come on out of that and let's go into down dog, okay? So the space is just a little tight.
It's all right.
So, okay. We didn't know we were doing this. So, see if you can push your heels down. Don't worry about them touching though.
Okay.
Now,
That's about as much
think of your butt being the high point, and you push through your shoulders, push with your hands, spread your fingers. I love this pose, yeah. So you think of your middle fingers, you're doing great.
Thank you. You're not being too bossy. You didn't lie.
You are, you're awesome. I mean, I think you're inspiring other people to do this. They've never done it before. And lift the leg up. Left leg up, sorry, left leg. And see if you can square your hip up and feel all the feels, and that's where you're going to take your breath, okay? Acknowledging how you feel, owning it, and then the acceptance is like trying not to push past your edge. But you're going right up to the edge, man. But don't jump off. Just breathe. All right, now when you're ready, take another deep breath, and then we'll take that left leg, left foot between your hands. So left foot in front.
Yeah.
Your shoulders talking.
You know my wrists. I'm just gotta get my wrists adjusted.
Okay.
If they're
so
fine,
then
I just
do
gotta
this. Move your wrists, okay? Because they're talking to you, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm proud of you. So if you do have wrist issues, you can always go back into child's pose, right? So you can go there, or you can just kind of go into a pose like that. But try it, but thanks. So
like that?
and push back. So that's dolphin.
Okay.
So bring your head.
I like dolphins.
Yeah, okay. Way to go, hippie. All right, so bring your left foot forward for me, and we'll do that low lunge and reach up. And so what's important is that you don't ignore your wrists because they're talking to you, right? And so you're like, breathe and move it, right? So if you ignore that because, oh, my wrist hurt, they're not going to get better. So just do the baby steps of what you can do, okay? And then lift your chin up. Breathe through your nose. I want you to feel your belly move with your breath. You're natural, Cody. You're natural.
Thank you. You're a natural teacher.
All right, so we're just going to hinge forward now. And no, don't just scooch back. It's okay if you're up in my grill, yo.
Okay.
I know you. Go ahead and lift your head a little bit and open your heart.
That feels really good.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is my favorite one so far.
I'm stoked.
In never felt my airway so
Open. TMI. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Use your imagination, I guess.
I'm just kidding. All right, so take your deep breath. All right, and you're gonna tuck your back toes and hinge back. And if you can't do what I'm doing,
Do what I'm doing.
Do what Cody's doing. If you can't do what Cody's doing, do what my cat's doing. But basically, it's just being in the good vibes of breathing and allowing yourself to be present. So flex your foot. And so you're gonna be up in here, Cody. And this is okay. And see if you can hinge a little bit more. And maybe you can take your hands to your leg, wherever you need to help you. And this helps me when I help you. I'm sure it'll help somebody out there, you know, maybe doing it for the first time or haven't done it in a long time. But relax your jaw and breathe as deep as you can. And we're just having fun with this, because if you make this work, it's not going to work out. Life's about having fun, being playful, you know, just connecting to your higher self. And your higher self isn't a jerk, you know. So
Hopefully not.
All right, and release. So I'm going to have you turn out to the side, like have that left leg.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll just arch over to the right. So it's really important that we don't compare ourselves to each other, because there's no comparison between the moon and the sun. They shine when it's their time. I like that one.
I love it.
Okay, good. All right, so let's hinge. Let's do that dynamite stretch where we are taking the right leg straight, hinging over to the left, taking your time. Turn that foot in just a little bit. It's going to help you out. Try, see if you can get the foot flat. So you're going down too fast.
I start this way.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Try to keep the left foot flat.
Yep. Okay.
So because when you lift that foot, that heel up, you're just not ready to go down that low yet, and there's no judgment, right? So shine where you are, right? Wherever you are. It doesn't matter, like if I can go lower or deeper in a stretch, doesn't mean he's not getting the same benefit when he's using his breath and being positive. Because there's no comparison, man. You're cool and I'm cool, you know? Let's just bloom.
I'm blooming.
All right, rock and roll. Let's release. And so I know we're gonna do crow squat. And so there's a couple ways you can do this one. And so taking the feet out, the toes are turned out, not 100%, right? Because the knees and toes need to point the same direction. And you're just gonna kind of squat down into it, wiggle down into it. And I'm gonna show you, we're gonna do this pose later, but yeah, see if you can get your heels down. If you can't, don't go down so low, just go to where you can go, okay? Yeah. Just gooch that booty out. All right, so the other thing, for somebody that's like, no way, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm telling you can do this. Right?
I can do that?
Yeah.
Sure I can.
You can also watch me do it, but I think it's
I'm
better
gonna watch
if you do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Cody. Anytime you need a break, that's perfect, right? All right, get back to your breath. Watch you do it. I was trying to be funny, but you were funnier. See?
Just being honest.
See, I know, but it's just like you're shining when it's your time.
This feels good.
So this is, again, another one of my favorites. When you've been standing a lot, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Before you even get out of bed, this is a good one to do, or just pulling your knees into your chest. All right, so I'm gonna do a real challenging one for you. It's one of my favorites because we gotta get the flower power going.
Yes.
So if you can just come on down to your derriere, your butte, and bring your knees up, and we're gonna do blooming flower. So this is where we're gonna bloom, right? So see if you can bring your arms under your knees. See, come back this way a little bit.
I wonder how far I can get. I think it's about as close as
So
I can.
this is where you explore with your breath. So I'm pulling my legs towards my chest with my arms. See if you can get your shoulders back a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
Are you blooming?
I'm blooming.
Are you forcing it? Don't force it, man.
No, I feel it. Just being chill.
I want you to hang loose.
A little tight, but...
What's happening over there? Breathe through your nose.
I'm being born again.
It's good. Each breath is a new beginning. So I'm taking my heels towards each other, my fingers out. Meow. Surround yourself with love. So I want to just remind you, a reflection of what's around you is that is what is within you, because you surround yourself. If you have people around you that aren't treating you well, you might look at yourself and see, how am I treating myself, and know that you can change that. All right, you got the power. Empower yourself. So let's do another favorite hip opener is frog. So you're just gonna take your knees out, see if you can turn your toes out. Good, Cody.
Okay.
And then if you can stay up on your hands or on your forearms, this one's gonna help you too. Got a lot to say. So just say it with your breath. Say, I love and accept myself, releasing judgment. When you don't treat yourself well, also you can become super judgy, not accepting of yourself, not accepting of others. I've known people that are so judgy on other people, and it reminds me, I'm like, well, they're really unhappy.
Man.
Because if you complain, you find excuses, to not being in the moment, you're not loving yourself. So love yourself, feel the love, bring the love to this pose.
And the kitty.
Yeah. Meow. All right. So come on out of that, Cody. I want to see how you get out of that one. All right. Woohoo! You got the moves. So let's go onto your back, and you can maybe have your head that way.
Okay.
Just kind of.
Great.
And I'm going to have you cross your right leg over your left thigh. So the right ankle over your left thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and bounce that. How's that feel?
Well enough.
All right. You don't have to tell me. I just want you to. Just kidding. Now we're going to thread the needle and hug into the left leg. So your right arm reaches through the hole that you created. And you're flexing your feet and pushing your shoulders towards the floor. And that'll help your shoulders open up, right? And you do this resistance. This helps your heart open up. So these poses are so great because it's not just hitting your hips.
Yeah.
It's relaxing your mind because you're like being present with your breath. And Desi's kissing you.
She's a sweetie.
Who doesn't want a kitty kiss? laugh about that later.
Again, use your imagination.
Oh my goodness. All right. Doesn't this feel good?
It does.
Like it should?
And it's easy.
Yeah.
I could do
You
this.
know
I can
what?
do this every day.
It's easy to help yourself. No, keep doing it.
Okay.
I'm going to help you a little bit. Flex your feet. There you go. So it's easy when you make a choice to do it, right? Let's go ahead and switch sides. So left ankle over the right. And then the left arm reaches through the legs and the right arm hugs the right leg in. Oh my gosh, I needed this. I know, TMI, but. So this is where we celebrate with our breath, being present and taking this time for ourselves to learn, to feel, to let go, but also allow ourselves to receive love, joy, peace, gratitude. Being grateful that you're able to wake up today, that miracle of today, to feeling grateful for your next breath, and that you're able to do your best and accept who you are. Your confidence and your courage is amazing, so thank you. All right, and let that go. So let's do half happy baby. So go ahead and straighten your left leg. You might have to turn your head that way a little bit and bring your leg over here. And so then just taking your right foot.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get.
Well, you are wearing jeans.
Yeah.
So let's see what you got. So you're taking it outside, just bringing the foot up. I'll hold your leg.
Okay,
No, you're gonna do this. So this is, you're gonna do your best, that's all. I want you to be me. I like being me. So you just be you. So see if you're just gonna grab here. Or you can, see if you can get this foot up like that. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
So this is, you have tight hips, but that doesn't mean you're a bad person.
That's the barometer for bad people.
Anyway, it just comes into where people think I'm not good at yoga, I'm bad. I can't do. That's where that judgment comes in, and that's where you're not loving and accepting yourself, and you just start somewhere, man. There's baby steps and giant breaths. Let's switch sides. So the foot is facing the ceiling. Sorry, is that too aggressive?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
That's about where.
So if I had a belt on me, I have one. Next time I'll bring the belt so you can use it and show people. Can you take one hand? It looks like you're a little more flexible on this side. Take your one hand up on that foot. I bet you can.
Oh, yeah.
See? You're more flexible there.
Interesting.
See if you can, yeah, good job. Push the right knee down as you push the left knee down.
Okay, yeah.
Are you loving yourself right now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. was fun. I kind of spaced out a little bit. Go
Me
ahead and
too.
stay on your back and take your knees to the right and look to the left. And relax your legs. And arms out like a cross. But no excuses. You own your love, you own your choices. Now, I did suggest that he do this, but it was all his choice, right? I didn't make him do that. He made a good choice. Good choice, Cody!
It's the little things that make you feel better about yourself.
It is. And those little things that bother you build up, right? So we gotta let the past go and be present.
Do something good for yourself.
Here, Desi. And then switch sides. Sorry, Cody.
No.
Here, take your leg. Okay, you're good. Let me see if you're good. You're not good. So bring your knees out from your hips.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels right. Good neck stretch.
And make sure you're relaxing your jaw. Relaxing your hips. And it's so nice to have this peace with you. So come, push yourself on up. You can just roll towards your knees and push yourself on up. Or pull your knees in and roll up. And then straddle up. So I'm gonna have you face me, Cody, because there's more room that way. And then we'll just straddle open and lift up and tall. So right there, you got in this kind of stance where I want you to, the energy is gonna drop on you, right? And we'll go there in a second. But push your knees down. See if you can get your shoulders up. Good. Looking good, Cody.
Feeling good.
So see if you can pull your toes back. It's just like the toes are straight. There you go. Now what we're gonna do is just reach forward. Now it's okay. Here your spine's gonna collapse. All right.
Sounds nice.
We have to have and just take your hands to the floor wherever you can touch. And with each deep breath, you may go a little deeper in your stretch. But you're listening, not talking, just listening. And just resonating the energy that you want to see, that you want to be, that you are, you can be right now. So what we are is we're just being the energy that we want to attract, right? You don't lose your mind soul searching. Allow yourself to be free. Allow your body to be free. Allow your mind to be free. Let's see if you can reach forward. I'm going to pull you a little bit. And I can tell where you start to resist. That's where you have a little bit of fear, right? So let go of your fear. Everything's going to be all right. Do what you're told. Just kidding. Listen to the man.
Put the lotion on the skin.
What? All right, go ahead and release. And bring the soles of your feet together. Thanks for being a super trooper.
Thanks for guiding me. Even though I'm pushing myself, I feel so much better.
Yeah, but you're not hurting yourself.
No, I'm certainly not.
So that's where you're finding the balance. Sometimes we're like, I'm gonna do this, and then you push yourself too far, and then you don't ever do it again.
You can't do the Michael Jordan on the first day.
That's right. Just feeling the love, loving yourself, that love is free, the happiness is free. It's just what you are choosing. And come on up. And let's do another side arch. And I'll have you face out and see if you can take your knees to the side. And we'll do a side arch here, and if you need to, just take the leg out to the side.
Might be easier for me.
Yeah, okay. Then don't have the foot underneath the thigh, okay?
Like that?
Mm-hmm. But if you can do it, if you weren't in any pain, do it. If you're in pain doing
That's
it,
my knees.
your knees,
Yeah.
okay. Pay attention to that. So I don't know how you feel, and we want to make love, not war. So make love to yourself. Are you hip to my vibe, Cody?
I'm hip.
Is the good vibe hip to my
My hips are
vibe?
hip.
So breathing deep through your nose. Alright, dynamite. Let's switch sides. So just check out and see if you can do it and if it bothers your knees. If it bothers your knee,
And we're
see if you
doing
can take that foot right there. Or something like that. I've kind of put my ankle up on that arch, but that doesn't mean you can do that. So you're good, you're good, you're good.
Okay.
Does that feel good? I've never tried that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is.
It works too. So you do you, you do you. I'll do me. Oh, this feels good.
It does.
And come on up. And release out of that. And we're gonna finish with a twist. So you can take your right leg over and twist. You might be able to bend your left knee. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But we want to have both sit bones on the floor. So if you
got it.
bring that left foot back, then the hip might come up, then your spine goes in the C curve. But we're doing a spinal twist, not an arch twist. So you're doing good. Look
Okay.
to the right. Pull yourself a little deeper. And can you get your hand behind you maybe? And see if you can get your palm down. I know you've got the wrist thing. But you can use your fingertips too.
That feels good.
And thanks for sharing how you feel so I can help you. And
Like you said, it's good to be honest with yourself, so you don't push it.
be honest. Live your truth, man. All right, release. We'll switch sides. So taking the left leg over. And when you feel judgmental or blocked energy or you just mentally you don't feel good, whatever, just take your time to breathe, feel gratitude, lift up, drink some water, smudge yourself. Just allow your mind to be at peace and relax your choices of what you're allowing yourself to think, do, put into your body, what you're sending out. awesome. So I'm gonna have you bring your head there, and I know I said that was the last one, but let's do bridge and just pulling your feet back and push your hips up. Oh my God, yes. So
Okay.
on your back, you can just have your head next to my head. Next to my head. Go to the.
And arms under you?
No, yeah. Just push your hips up. Try not to splay your knees out so much. Yeah. So can you lace your fingers underneath you?
Yeah.
Push your hips up a little more. Good job.
Thank you.
So you celebrate this, your accomplishments, and with your breath. Your breath is telling you everything you need to know. I love you. I accept you. Meow.
Hi, Desi.
All right, and lower on down and just stretch on out, lowering your legs. And here, you're trusting the universe, you're trusting yourself. Everything's gonna work out, that you can really relax. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, relax your legs. Love your toes and your feet. So deeper inhale, just feel in the belly, kind of lift up with the inhalation and sink with the exhalation. And my cat is reminding us all that your self-care is your health care. So it's very important to take time every day to love yourself and clear energy. You're not yesterday. You're not tomorrow. You are who you are right now. Allow yourself to shine. Don't hide your beautiful spirit. What's on the inside is reflected out. Go ahead if you want. Just turn your head side to side. And maybe bring your knees up to your chest. Just give yourself a hug. Hug it out. And you can roll to the side and push yourself up, or roll on up. Come on up your way. Inhale, reach up to your heart. And just know that if it feels good, you should do it. Wait, if it feels good to you, it must be good for you. All right, anyway, thanks for taking this time to feel good, and thank you for making a choice to work on bettering yourself.
Thank you for guiding me.
Namaste, everybody. I love you, I love you, I love you. So,
Namaste.
You mean so much on my healing journey, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your healing journey. Mwah! Mwah!
Benissimo.
So, Tanya's Feel Good Yoga YouTube channel. Tune in to tune up. Woohoo!
Feels good.